is the question of beauty. Here's the answer. A dear friend of mine, and of Father Fessio also, a friend in Austria, once had a conversation with a famous astronomer. And he asked him, "Are you not sometimes taken by a feeling of awe looking in these galaxies? Imagine this galaxy has a diameter of 100,000 light years. Try to imagine. And these are 100 billion stars, suns. And this is one of approximately 100 billion galaxies in the universe. Aren't you taken sometimes by a feeling of awe?" And this man looked at him very surprised. Why? Well, I think Father Teilhard de Chardin, with his tears, looking at the Schneckenhaus, I still do not know how it is to say in English. Snail shell. Thank you. I have received these days an ammonite, versteinerten Ammoniten, petrified ammonite. It is of such a beauty. And I fully agree that we have to look at the beauty of forms in nature. Funny enough, the most atheistic promoter of Darwin in Germany, Ernst Haeckel, he was a virulent atheist. But he has published a gorgeous book on the beauty of forms in nature. And it's republished recently. It is fantastic. He was fascinated by the beauty of simple forms, of all kinds of forms in nature. Where does it come from? And so I finish with the question you rose about the or purpose, or you did it, sorry. I agree. On a deeper level, it can be or and. Of course, chance exists. We know, physics knows, and we have heard about, I have heard about that in quantum physics, everything is chance. But nevertheless, taken together, it comes to very precise results. Of course, to believe in purpose does not mean that there is no quest in the movement of life, no error and trial and error, that there is not a play of chance. But to deny purpose as a whole would be a great, great mistake. And I finish with a quote of Darwin. I haven't it now, it's somewhere in my papers, and it will be in the next book. I found a beautiful text in the letters of Darwin, where he writes, quote by memory, "It is very strange. I cannot look at the details of nature. No, I cannot look at nature without thinking of purpose. And nevertheless, when I look at the detail, I can't find it." And I think this is exactly the situation of natural science. You do not find purpose when looking at the detail. In the practical work of research, you find quantitative relations, structures, but you do not find purpose. Purpose is something that our intelligence finds, stepping back and looking at reality. And there, as I wrote in the op-ed in the New York Times, to deny purpose in that sense would be, that was a quote of John Paul II, would be une démission de l'intelligence. Jetzt kommt es mir noch Französisch. Renounce to intelligence. Would mean renounce to intelligence. And I spoke about the overwhelming evidence of design. But this is human intelligence, the human heart, human beauty that finds this overwhelming evidence of beauty.